Hey y'all. So this is going to be a reading for a specific zodiac sign, but I don't know what sign that's going to be. So we're going to use the dices to see what sign the spirit want to give messages for. We have Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Okay, so you got 5th house energy, and you also have Mars. So some of y'all could, okay, so 5th house energy is like kids, romance, love, flirting, flings, that sort of energy. So you could be doing something with your kids. Mars is sports. Hopefully you're not like fighting with your kids or having challenges or difficulties, but you could be. Also, I'm getting though like a lot of sexual energy. I just saw Taurus and Aries. Oh, and Leo. Okay, so who else? Who could Capricorn be dealing with? Pisces. Who could Capricorn be dealing with, or who's around? And we have Libra. One more. Capricorn again. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could have a Capricorn placement elsewhere in your chart. You have Pisces, Libra, and what did I say? I think Aries, Taurus and Aries. All right, so we're going to start with the oracles for you, Capricorn. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, messages for Capricorn. So we'll pick up on love, your general life, whatever divine wants to talk to you about, whatever important messages they have for you on your soul's growth journey. So what do you have for my Capricornians? Oh, run away, Capricorn. Somebody is sneaky. Now keep in mind, these messages could go either or. This could be someone you're dealing with, someone around you, sometimes it's even you. Okay, so we have a liar. That boy's a liar. That boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya. Okay, liar. Sorry, that was just a song. So someone that you're dealing with, someone that you could be dealing with, you could feel like this person is sneaky. If you've been getting that suspicion, you are correct. Okay, so maybe you just ended something with a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Somebody likes that movie, Liar, Liar, with Jim Carrey. Somebody likes Jim Carrey. My name could be Jim Carrey. Okay, so let's see. You have an ending here with this person, but it did say beginning, so maybe this person is going to try to come back into your aura, into your energy. I'm just the messenger. Okay, so somebody could definitely be trying to come back into your energy, Capricorn. So what messages do you have for Capricorn? What do they need to know? You're also dating. This could be someone that you're currently dating, someone that you dated. Okay, we know everyone lies, right? Everyone lies, okay? But when it's highlighted like this, Pinocchio, okay, this is something that Spirit wants you to know. And usually when you're getting these messages like this from Spirit, you've already had some sort of inclination. So maybe you're, going into... Now, I just got a new message. So some of you though, if you're going into a new situation, like you don't know this person or you're getting to know someone, I feel like be cautious, like pay attention, read in between the lines. But I do feel like I heard, don't project what you've been through with others onto new people. So maybe, obviously, again, like we all know that people can lie and be deceptive. So you have to use your own discernment. So I feel like it's saying to do that, but don't carry that projection of like everyone's a liar or whatever you dealt with before coming in. I don't know why that's important. Some of you have like a new relationship coming towards you. Some sort of divine connection, union. This is something that's going to actually be healthy, Capricorn. Or you're like, you're manifesting this energy to attract a healthy connection. Okay. A connection where it's reciprocal. It's good for your health. It's good for your heart. All right. And you have intimacy. And I was getting this energy too of like someone could be horny or sexual, or maybe the energy around you is very powerful, sexual. That's good for your heart. That activity. Okay. So maybe you are going to be like really connecting with someone that you're going to be getting physical with as well. You might end up in a commitment with this person, and then look what flies out. So this person could be lighter than you, or you guys could be a different race or just different complexions. Okay, so I feel like the universe is saying to be patient, work on yourself, continue working on yourself, continue healing, whatever it is that, you know, you may have went through in the past that you had this ending here. You had to let something go. Okay, so there is that energy of someone that you possibly could already know wanting to come in and reunite it, and it feels so good. So you're using your judgment, your discernment. This is also giving Libra energy with those scales. So reconnecting, you might just want to just focus on your freedom, focus on yourself. Okay, like you may not want to give any energy to this, but you also have someone coming towards you. You're judging if a connection or a person is worth like your time, your energy, your effort, giving up your freedom for, or if this is something that, you know, is just going to be casual. So you have a water sign here as well. So sometimes when I get these cards, and even though it represents the zodiac, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I do feel like this could be saying that you're also very intuitive. Someone is going to be really tapped into their intuition. Could be psychic, and also that's a lot of feelings as well. So maybe you have like someone who's sensitive around you, or you're being more sensitive to your own feelings or other people's feelings, which is not a Capricorn trait, but you know. Okay, so let's see what's next for you. You got the Nine of Cups. You got some sort of celebration, wish fulfillment, something that you're about to be really happy about that's coming towards you. Some of you could be focusing on a craft, or something that you're working on or building with your hands, something that you're trying to create here. I feel like you have a lot of different options in whatever this is that's coming towards you, like certain things that you can choose and pick from. So maybe that's really making you really happy and excited to be able to do that. The Nine of Cups usually symbolizes a wish. Now it does center around someone who's focused on their own wishes, their own fulfillments, their own emotional happiness or security. So, wow, Capricorn, you definitely have somebody new coming in, and you do have this energy where there's something coming towards you that potentially could be repeated if you want it to be repeated. The Judgment is kind of saying that there's a second chance that could be given, or there's like another opportunity for you to make a different choice or to make a different decision than you previously had before. But this could be something that's really life-changing as well. So you could like be trying to figure out if you want to change jobs or careers, or if you want to maybe give someone attention. Like I feel like somebody wants to give you attention, but you could be trying to decide if you want to reciprocate back that energy. But there is somebody here who you're like flirting with, who's new, or the connection around each other feels new, or, you know, something you haven't experienced before. There's like this youthful, flirty, romantic sort of energy here. So somebody could be like charming, using their charm on you, their pizzazz, so to speak, on you. It's like they're showering you with a lot of attention. Some of you could be like specifically going out to eat with someone, or this is your kid or kids. Also, someone could be like really artsy, very creative. Somebody's kind of immature. But I also feel like funny a little bit with this Page of Cups. I know the Page of Wands is always kind of like funny, but I don't know why. I feel like the Page of Cups can be funny too. Like youthful, playful. Okay, wow, you got the Tower in reverse. So there's definitely like a disaster here that you're avoiding. There's like some sort of potential situation that you are avoiding. Why are you avoiding this? So this could be someone, okay, so this could be reckless. So either you're avoiding someone who you feel like could be reckless, like they only have like a one-track mind, you know, maybe they only want one thing from you, or they're just someone who kind of like, they're fun, but you feel like there could be a disaster or something with them. So you could be trying to avoid this person. Could be a fire sign or someone who has impulsive or risky sort of energy, you know, like they're tempting or something. It's hot. It's giving me like some sort of heat or hot. Maybe they're physically attractive. They're really passionate. They could be really good in bed. But it's kind of like this energy that I feel like you're feeling like you should move past this. I don't know what this is, Capricorn. There's something here that's like you don't, like, there's two different things. There's the energy of where something could be starting anew, but it was something that maybe didn't get fully off the ground before. If not, then it's like this energy of maybe where someone's coming back, trying to start something again with you or something new with you, and you could feel like it's troublesome, or, you know, there's a problem here. So you got the sun on the bottom. Wow, you got the sun. Damn. Hold on, Capricorn. You got the sun. For the energy you don't see coming towards you, Capricorn, you have the sun, the Lovers, the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. I told y'all got a new relationship coming. You have some sort of serious commitment. Okay, so if this is not love, then there's something you are committing to. Somebody also feels like you have other options. You do. Okay, if you don't, you will. This is other options here with this Lovers card. The Sun card, this is something that's taking place during the summer months. This is something that's actually going to make you really freaking happy. 12-12 as I say that. You got some sort of like, dare I say, divine union, partnership. You strong water, Capricorn. You guys are dealing with a water sign. Or you have water placements in your chart. It's a lot of water here. Heavy emotions, heavy, like really getting into this energy of like feeling your way through something. Interesting, Capricorn. Okay, so what's the advice? You have the High Priestess in reverse and the Magician in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups. Maybe these are all upside down. Damn near, not everything. Okay, so damn near, but not everything. So your advice is to something about you, Capricorn, where you can kind of get a little tricky, maybe a little mischievous. Maybe you kind of get into this Knight of Wands energy, you know, like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That could be in love. That could be in anything, right? You're here for a good time, not a long time. But there's something that's changing with that. I feel like divine, or you're having some sort of spiritual awakening. 1333 as I'm saying that. And then you have the Magician and the High Priestess in reverse. So the days of you like not listening to your intuition are over. Okay? There's something that you're really spiritually guided to, connected to, in tune with. I also feel like, Capricorn, you have to be cautious of either someone who's manipulative, or if this is your energy, this is your advice for you. So you might have a tendency to like either trick your mind, trick your way out of something, or, you know, you're doing this to someone. And I'm no judgment, okay? I'm just saying that, like, maybe old habits. That's what it kind of feels like an old habit or something that you're trying to get to go away, like to not do anymore or to not be a part of. There could be something that, like, is trying to push you into that. But I feel like it's only if you don't listen to your intuition, or you're trying to, like, you know, like I said, with this Hierophant energy, it's almost like divine is speaking to you. Okay, like they're going to keep showing you signs, synchronistic messages. There's something that they're showing you that they're trying to guide you on this path, right? And it could be about new love, because that keeps coming out here. You know, you keep getting this newer sort of energy. I feel like there's something you're wanting to break a cycle from. All right, something you want to break a cycle from. Maybe you're tired of dealing with like players, or, you know, people who are too wishy-washy, too flighty. Like you're trying to focus on your success and your future endeavors. Okay. Wow. All right, so I mean, your reading looks pretty good as far as like, I just feel like there could be something you're trying to get away from. And I didn't see the devil for you being tempted, but it's almost like maybe because there's feelings involved. Maybe it's something you took pleasure in before, and maybe not so much anymore, or something harmful could have came out of it. So let's see, what's your final messages here for Capricorn, Spirit? Capricorn. So you have a rebirth. Look, that's your season, the winter months. Okay, you're January. Well, you're December and January. Okay, so something is happening around your birthday season that's very important. This definitely is all about you. You know, I do feel like you're going through a rebirth. Some of you are trying to, like, okay, Capricorn, we know that you guys are like controlling too. There's some kind of controlling tactic you're trying to either hold on to, or you're trying to let go of to make something else happen. There's some sort of control you're trying to do. Okay, you got this balance energy again. There's strong Libra energy around you, or trying to be fair or just when it comes to a situation. Okay, somebody could be getting their karma for how they dealt with you. There's that storm, kind of like that tower energy. Some of you could feel like that. Some of you could feel like you got karma for something, or maybe you could feel like, you know, if you're keeping tabs on someone, and that would be in regards to specifically something romantic. If you're a feminine, someone could be trying to see what you have going on. I also feel like if you're feminine, or if you're in your feminine energy, you're going through awakening. I said that, Capricorn. Like, you guys are going through a rebirth, an awakening, something to help you recognize your self-worth. Okay. And there's a change. There's a change here. Now my throat chakra is acting all weird. Like they don't want this message to come out. There's a change, Capricorn. All right, you're going to find new passions towards something, someone, something in your life. New passion towards yourself, giving yourself more love, recognizing that. Okay, and that's how you are going to attract something here that you actually want, that's healthier. Okay, some of you like roses. Something about roses is significant. Somebody could really like the color red. All right, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope those messages helped. If they did, definitely like and subscribe, or watch next time. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye.